Hello friends to my YouTube channel Power of AEM. In this video we are talking about how we can set up a user who can easily work with Creative Cloud as well as AEM asset on service, cloud service. So in that case there are two different use cases as we discussed in the previous video when we are trying to set up a user, how a same user can pull out and traverse all the assets, can do the modifications, and can do check in, check out of those assets. In that case, that user should have access on both the platforms. I mean, the Creative Cloud as well as AEM Asset Cloud as Service. So in that case, what you need to do, this is the very first use case. In this case, we are expecting our Creative Cloud and Asset Cloud are on a different org ID. So in that scenario, what you need to do, you need to first add a user in your Adobe IMS platform, and that user should be part of a group. And once you have that group should be associated with your product. It could be your asset authoring instance, must be authoring instance, dev, stage, and production. It could be any, or you can provide all of the access to that particular group or just one. So it totally depends on your business scenario. Once you are done with this kind of setup on IMS for a particular user, suppose the org ID one is for Creative Cloud. So the first org ID is related to your authoring, a asset authoring. So you need to do the same activity with your Creative Cloud. And suppose you are having org ID two where you are having Creative Cloud product. So you need to create the similar user there, create a similar type of group and align a different product that will be a Creative Cloud. So it is a kind of repeated activity in the both organization level, but the level of product that we are aligning will be different. So that is how you can set up in very first use case in case your products are in a different org ID. Let's talk about how the same setup will work in case both products are part of similar org ID. So in that case, just one activity you have to perform instead of doing the similar activity two times that we discussed in the previous use case. In this case, you have to just align two different products with a similar user group, and that's how it will work. Once, let's see how that will be visible to you on Adobe IMS. So this is my Adobe IMS screen where you can see I have already created a user group with creative asset link name, and I align one user as well as that user is admin. Why admin? Because I want to make sure this user is able to add other users as well. So make sure whenever, as per your use case, if you are in a different org ID, you are setting up both the products with different organization, then you need to align a product accordingly. And if both products are in the same org ID, then align both the products in the product profile. Once you are done with this setup, let's check how your Photoshop or InDesign or XD, any creative product that is supporting through Asset Link 3.0, how that will work. In our demo purpose, I do have Photoshop. Let's see that. So this is the Photoshop screen. Once I open up this, it is showing everything with a blank. You need to go in the Windows option from the menu and select extension. From there, you can see Adobe Asset Link. Ideally, that should not be for you because I have already installed the Asset Link. That is the reason it is appearing for me. But at very first time, it will not be appearing for you. So how that will be available or enabled for you on your Photoshop or any supportive creative product. In that case, you need to click on plugins and click on the browse plugin. Once you click on the browse plugin, so once you are on the browse plugin, it will show you a screen like this where you can see all the plugins available. What you need to do, you need to select a Photoshop. And again, if you are directly having access on your Creative Cloud product, you can go in the marketplace and then go in the plugin. So either way you can go with from your product, browse all the plugin, or you can directly come here, select the marketplace and go to the plugin section. As I'm using Photoshop, so I have selected Photoshop. However, you can select Illustrator or InDesign or any supportive product like XD. For Photoshop, I want to search my product. So let me search that asset link. That is the connector which is helping us to connect with the asset as a cloud service. So as you can see, two products are available. One is Asset Link and another one is Asset Link CEP. So I have used Asset Link CEP. However, you can also uh, install Asset Link. So once you are installing either of the product, once that is installed, immediately you can see the link is enabled for you whenever you are moving to the extension. This link or this section button will be enabled for you. Once you click on this button, a window will be open for you, as you can see here. And from that window, you can traverse the connected AEM asset cloud environment. All the assets you can traverse easily. So as you can see, there are three dots. If I click on that, you can, pin this access. For example, this folder is your primary folder where you have all the assets available underneath that. So you can traverse all these assets, but that is your starting point. So you can just pin up. In any other case, for example, if you have provided multiple environment access to your user group, so what you need to do in that case, you need to switch to your user group. So you need to just select, or you need to click on these three arrows. It will ask for manage environments. So once you click on the manage environment, it will show all the list of AEM asset environments where you want to connect. And only those asset environments will be visible to you where you have already granted access to that particular user group. So you can select the right environment. And once you are selecting the right environment, you can start traversing all the folders. So that is how you can connect and start traversing all the folders with the help of Asset Link plugin. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe.